What's going on, y'all? So listen.
Okay. What's going on, y'all? So we are back again for another episode review for the for the for the season finale. Okay, of Love After Lockup, Life After Lockup. We have closed out this season for now. The new season starts back up in June, and baby, it's two black families on there, I think. And one of the mama look like she don't play. Okay, so I can't wait to see that. I really hope it lives up to what the rest of this has been given. Okay, you know, we gonna have our dull moments here and our dull moments there. That's how we gotta, filter out which couple we really need to focus on and which couple we don't. But this was a 2 hour season finale, girl. I was like, what the hell? I got another video to watch, show to watch so I can do the review tonight. Baby, because if I don't do it tonight, I ain't gonna do it tomorrow. But anyway, Love After Lockup, Life After Lockup, episode 34. What's this called? What this called? Life, Death, or Prison, bitch. Season finale. Okay. Girl, this shit a mess. Okay. Some of the people on here got the audacity. Okay? The audacity. They really have the unmitigated gall. Okay? They really are bold as shit and really don't care. Okay? And I'm just sitting here like, damn, is it really like that? Do you really roll through life the way that works or whatever? But let me get the little small shit out the way for right now, because they did just about every couple or whatever. They didn't do Scott and Lindsay. All we did was get an update on Scott and Lindsay. Lindsay is basically in jail. She's still in jail. She's facing up to 6 to 10 years. We saw that coming. Okay. And Scott, he's single. He's still living down there in Mississippi in that house that he bought. They said bought in quotations. Bitch, I mean, you might as well, if you got your name on a lease or you renting to own or whatever, you might as well. Because it's cheaper, probably cheaper down there anyway. Don't go back up to New York, Scott, so do what you gotta do. But no more prison pals and stuff like that, pen pals and stuff like that. Then we get to who? Out of the couples that they shown, Brittany and Marcelino, I wouldn't, at this point, what more drama could they bring that we need to see them in another season, even on Life After Lockup? We don't need to see them no more because they seem to got their stuff together. And I really am happy with the progress that they made. Okay, because at one point, I really was not here for Marcelino. I thought he was controlling. I thought he was a mess. But this season, I really did. I really was here for him. And I was really agreeing with everything that he was saying when it was concerning Brittany and her mama. Like, come on. You letting this lady affect our family and everything. And, when it comes to the point where your relationship is becoming in question because of what somebody else is doing, you gotta reevaluate and be like, bitch, is this still worth it? Okay. And Brittany was on her Super Saver whole type of mission, Super Saver drug addict, because it was her mom. And basically what it comes down to is Brittany wished that somebody would have did this for her when she was going through what she was going through. But Marcelino had to check her and say, I understand where you're coming from. But see, when you was going through what you was going through, you were a young child. Okay, technically speaking, you were young in the throes of this, all right? But your mother, she's a grown ass woman and she's been going through this and she has to want the help and all this stuff. And she wanted to get her in the outpatient or inpatient facility or whatever. Her mama didn't want to do inpatient, she wanted to do outpatient. While they were still up there in Alaska, she took her to this man who was like this counselor or whatever, and he kind of spoke some stuff, and it kind of stuck with her for a second to the point that, the mama decided to stay in Alaska. I was about to say Arkansas. Why do I want to say Arkansas? Stay in Alaska, while everybody else go back to Vegas, because she said if she goes back to Vegas at that point, she feel like she not gonna make it. And so at that point, she stayed down there. She was supposed to stay at the facility for a few months. It's an inpatient situation. And the update is, Marcelino doing his thing as a family man, and Brittany, pursuing a career in peer counseling. But the mama, she didn't stay the whole time, and she back up in Vegas doing what she do. You know, so that's that on them. Um, Andre, no, we'll get to them in a little bit. John and Christiana, okay, bitch, bitch. Johnny goddamn Christiana. Okay, let me tell you something. If my family ever do some fuck shit like this to me and have no remorse about it, bitch, I'm fighting that hoe on sight and I'm whooping his ass. I'm whooping your ass and I'm whooping her ass too, okay? That's what it is, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all both equally deserve ass whooping because y'all both equally did this shit. And bitch, you deserve it a little bit more because you did the shit on purpose as a get back. But then again, you probably don't. He do, because you the married man or whatever. But she trying to get back, which is kind of fucked up, but understandable at the same damn time. When I found out the real story behind the whole situation, I said, what? Christiana, you did what? Oh my God. You remember that what is that video of Monique? Monique was like, oh my God. That's all I can say when I was talking about Christiana when we found out exactly what happened. I'm sitting here like, what the fuck is going on? Okay, listen, they met up at the park like they was about to box, bitch. Okay, they met up at the park ready. I was like, oh, Tara, you got a lot of attitude in your throat for somebody that's in the wrong or whatever. Christiana was like, bitch, you was fucking my man. Okay, was you flirting and fucking my man? Because you know, mama, that's what mama said. Mama said y'all was down there doing some flirting and stuff. She can hear shit through the bed. Then, well, you know, mama ain't on no shit. You know, she just be talking stuff. But was you flirting? Because I asked John and he said nothing happened. Oh, so he said nothing happened? Yeah, he said nothing happened. Bitch, well, let me tell you what the fuck happened. We was flirting. He was flirting with me. I was flirting with him. What else the fuck to do when you weren't there? I mean, what you expect? Because you weren't there, bitch. When she said that goddamn line, I said, are you serious? I would never do that to my sister. First of all, we don't have the same taste in partners, okay? She's a hetero. I'm lesbian, regardless of what you may think. I'm 100% lesbian, bitch. But even if I wasn't, girl, she wouldn't try to take my bitch and I wouldn't try to take her nigga. Okay, I probably can pull a motherfucker and she probably can pull. No, I ain't gonna say she can probably pull a man because she can't. But you know, I ain't gonna put her down like that. That's because no, let me shut up. Let me shut up, because that did sound like I was trying to put my sister down or whatever. But no, bitch, it would never fucking happen because I love my sister and I got respect for her. She got respect for me. Okay? These hoes ain't got respect for each other. Here go Christiana. Well, you supposed to be my best friend, Tara. I said best friend my ass. What about your friends? Girl, they'll stick you in your goddamn back. Ding, 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 bitch. That's what Tara did. And Tara said it with a straight face full of attitude like it was Christiana's fault. Like, bitch, and what? What you gonna do, hoe? I said, oh, all this attitude, Tara, ain't necessary. You can't go find your own man. She was like, no, let me tell you all the lowdown. First of all, we was flirting. We almost kissed. We didn't have sex, but we came close to it. You know what I'm saying? But let me tell you something. First of all, the dude is weird as shit. What the hell do you expect? I spent more time with him. And when she said, I know how he like his coffee. I know how he like his eggs. I know how he like this. Bitch, I said, oh, shit. Oh shit, you didn't replace her as the wife. Okay? You was like, you didn't spend your times locked up. I didn't spend time with your man. So what you expect, bitch? And I was like, oh shit. I was like, now why would you do some stuff like this? I thought you was my best friend. Girl, you can cut all that bullshit. After what you did to me, you slept with my boyfriend slash baby daddy. Okay, but that's my husband. Okay? That's my husband. So the fuck what? I was with my baby daddy, my boyfriend for 15 years, bitch. And you slept with him. While I was in the room right next to me, bitch. Y'all on the floor. I'm right there on the goddamn couch and y'all was fucking, bitch. I said... Ouch. My stomach. My belly button. Oh, my navel. My womb. Bitch, it took me out. Because Tara wasn't playing no game. She was ready to go. Girl, when Tyra saw her, first of all, when Tyra saw her, she was like, damn, you gained a lot of weight. She was like, yeah, I'm bigger than you. I was like, what the fuck? Why you do that? These people are crazy. So at this point, Christiana is it's just basically, she's like doubting the whole situation. She want to get the lowdown from seeing if John gonna tell her the truth. She and she feels some type of way because that's her sister, that's her man, and that's all she got. She like, if I leave him, I ain't gonna have nowhere to go. I'm paroled to him. I don't want to start using. I don't want this to get me to start using. So the next day, she wake up, whatever. She was like, I barely had any sleep. John up there cleaning up or whatever, finna get ready to work with that goddamn vape pen. I said, goddamn, put the fucking vape down, bitch. You look so stupid, okay? You look too old. But John looked like the old nigga that's in the club, trying to be like the 20-something-year-old, early 30-year-olds that's up in the club or whatever. That's what he looked like when he be holding that goddamn vape pen, okay? Dressed in FUBU and Jabot, okay? That's what he, in a little bit of Rockaway. Sprinkle a little bit of that shit dated. That's what he looked. Old and dated, bitch. Girl, I said, they still make Rockaway. And some of that shit look good. I be tempted to bad, but I'm like, nah, I don't want to be, Jay-Z don't even own that no more, so I don't want to support that. And then again, that motherfucker got enough money any fucking way, so fuck that. I still don't want it. But, or did I just buy? No, I didn't. It was something else. But, anyway... he was like, good morning, babe. She was like, morning. He was like, what's going on with you? I mean, you seem like you're not happy today. Is there anything that you need to tell me? He was like, what you talking about? So I talked to my sister and she told me some shit about you flirting, and I asked you blatantly, was you flirting with her? I mean, to be quite honest, I ain't want to hurt your feelings or whatever, and I ain't want to fuck up what we had. But yeah, it was a little bit of flirting and some shit that was going on and all that shit. But at the end of the day, I didn't fuck her, even though I coulda and I kind of wanted to, because I love you and you my wife, and I can't do that shit. At the end of the day, she forgave him. She was like, bitch, you got one chance. Okay, that's it. You got one chance. He was like, okay, babe, I got to get ready for work. Love you. Love you too. I said, y'all gotta stop playing with me. Y'all gotta stop playing with me. Okay, let's get to John, Shane, and Lacey, okay? Oh my God. Y'all can take them off too. Okay, y'all can take them off. No shade. No shade. I think their storyline is done. Because unless Shane go back to jail, I think that storyline is done. I feel like we come full circle with them because John, according to the update, he didn't move the fuck on. Thank God, because he up on here talking about, Lacey is a drug. She's a toxic person, and she's the one that, gets me wanting to go do some drugs and all this stuff, but I got to get on the methadone to wean me off the drugs and all this stuff, and then he gets sick in the middle of the interview. I was like, oh my God. Clean your wall. First of all, you're going to be on camera. Like, if y'all going to have the cameras up in your house, make sure you clean up shit. Don't just push shit up. Scrub them walls down so they can at least look a bit white. You know what I'm saying? It was shit on the goddamn wall. I said, no. Why y'all got the cameras all up in the man's face while he we don't want to hear or see that. It's bad enough the mic is on. Back the fuck back, okay? Let him rest in peace, And he was all up in his feelings over that shit. I was like, girl, whatever. Okay, Lacey get the letter that he sent. She read that shit and threw it in the goddamn garbage. She was like, this the shit. This is what he does, okay? This is the type of toxic behavior that John does. And I'm just not going to fall for it anymore. The situation between me and John, like, he will forever have a part of my heart. But at the end of the day, I've come to the conclusion that we are done. Like, me and John, it's over. It's done. It's finito. I said, you sure? You sure? Okay. Meanwhile, she had to go to the hospital because Shane was up in there doing, painting the walls for the baby room or whatever. They didn't know whether they was going to have a boy or girl. Later on, they had a gender reveal. Found out it was a girl. They named the baby Summer Rain. Really cute name. I like it. They wound up having a baby. And Lacey had some little difficulties. We almost lost our good sis, bitch. Okay, Lacey, she said they had gave her the epidural. Okay, they gave her the epidural. And she was like, right after they gave me the epidural, I started getting this like severe headache, and they was giving me all this type of medicines and stuff, and it just was not going away. And I was like, oh my God, what happened? Now see, I'm thinking it's all happening while she was pregnant, after she was pregnant or whatever, like they had to give her a C-section or something. She never, said whether or not she had the baby vaginally, or did they have to give her an emergency C-section because she was feeling all this pain or whatever. I don't know. But either way, what they found out happened is that, when they gave her the epidural, it was an air bubble that traveled up to her brain, bitch. Okay, and they had to be careful, bitch, before it don't pop and give her a goddamn brain aneurysm. I said, oh my God, see shit like that. And I just came out the hospital a couple of weeks ago. Bitch, I was nervous as fuck. I was like, what if I get this? What if this happened? What if that happened? What if I cold? What if I get a blood clot afterwards? Bitch, I got a bruise on my stomach. If I could show y'all one of my wounds, and I think that's the one that they did most of the turning the instrument around and doing all this shit. And it makes sense for it to be a little bruised up. But bitch, it's a bruise on it, okay? And it's like around my goddamn thing. I was concerned yesterday. I had to send a picture to my doctor. I was like, listen, bitch, is this supposed to? He said, yeah, that's normal. Okay, it'll go away in a week or so. I said, oh, all right, cause I don't frequent the knife like that. Okay. But good sis was good. Good sis was good, and the baby was healthy and everything. And they say that the baby is good and they're so in love. That's their update. I said, y'all better you better not fuck it up, Lacey. I ain't gonna say Shane not fuck it up, but Lacey, you bet not fuck it up. Okay, you go back to that nigga John. I'm gonna beat your ass, okay? When I see you, all right? We got a link. But let me just tell you this. John, he's not over Lacey. He's not over Lacey. You can send out all the goddamn letters that you want to, but you are not over Lacey when you go and get hooked up with a girl named Julie who comes to the goddamn table looking like Lacey, and all of a sudden I heard, oh my God, yeah, that's like I like my men so that they can have some more time for me. I said, oh my God, does she really sound like that? Lacey, girl, he done got you a doppelganger. Okay, bitch, he done got a clone. Okay, because he can't have the real thing. So he said, let me get the great value version, bitch. And I said, that's sad. That's sad, John. You ain't really let go. Okay, girl. Now, when she break your heart, don't let that be a reason for you to go back to drugs instead of blaming your goddamn self any goddamn way. Moving on from that. Amber and goddamn Pup. Amber and Pup. Amber gets a call. Okay. Amber gets a call from Queen. Queen is her friend from jail who runs the program that helps, go around and clean out these rentals and stuff like that. And she got, hooked up Puppy with a job. This is all Amber hookup. So if it wasn't for Amber, Puppy wouldn't have a job. So Queen is concerned because Puppy didn't come in. All right. So she was like, and she's not answering. Could you go check the property that she's supposed to be at and see if she's there for me? Because, Queen got to run the business. So she can't be running around people. She just being a concerned boss, because anybody else would have been like, fuck that bitch, she fired, But, Amber went and go check on Puppy, bitch. Girl, Amber went to the house. She was like, Puppy, Puppy. Puppy. Okay, and then she go outside and they got a pool out there. And the way that they did it, let me tell you something, WeTV so goddamn dramatic, bitch. Okay. They put it on, and before it went on the commercial, we hear Amber go, Puppy, Puppy. And now she was all frantic, and I was like, damn, bitch, is she drowning in the pool? Is she like, did she commit, like, did she take herself out or something? You know what I'm saying? I was confused. I was like, oh my God, what happened? Girl, when it came back from commercial break, Puppy sat up. She was like, I'm just swimming. My eyelash. And I was like, I beat that bitch ass, okay? I will beat that bitch ass. And then inside the house, all this open alcohol and shit. The bitch was drunk as fuck. The bitch was drunk as fuck. Girl, Puppy, you can't be out here fucking shit up like that, all right? And I'm so proud of Amber because it be sometimes people feel like their friends that they grew up with, that they were close to in a particular situation, they got to continue to always be on their side and continue to carry them when they elevate in life and that particular friend stays in the same place. When that particular friends become toxic or whatever, you feel like you still got to carry them because you feel like you owe them or something like that. And at this point, Amber realized, bitch, no, this is not going to work. And Amber has been on, ever since she got out, she's been on her whole, I'm trying to get my life together and I do not want to go back to jail. That is not about to happen, okay? She told Amber, she told Puppy, bitch, this is over. This is done with for right now. When you clean your goddamn self up, then maybe we can revisit this. But until then, no, okay? She was like, what can I do? She was like, bitch, stop fucking drinking. Mind you, Puppy is standing outside with a big ass bottle of tequila. I think that was tequila, right? Okay, girl, she said, I'll stop drinking. Amber was up in that car. She said, you gonna leave me? She said, yeah. Okay, and she bagged up a little bit and she was like, I'll stop drinking. She was like, really? You gotta show me that. And as soon as she said, you gotta show me that, here go Puppy. I said, damn, bitch, you just said you would stop drinking and you drank right in front of her. And then through the bottle, some other liquor came out and she picked that bitch up and continued to drink. I said, what the fuck? All right. So Amber said, listen, I'm moving out to Kathy's house, which is Puppy's mama's. Okay. And she feel a little bad because Puppy mama's sick. All right. Puppy and her mama had a little conversation. And she was like, do you know that she got a little dude, like she talking to Sammy again? She was like, I didn't know, but I kind of figured because she wasn't really telling me nothing. But y'all probably will revisit y'all shit once you get your stuff together. Puppy, you just need to focus on you. You came out of prison focusing on Amber and trying to have a relationship instead of trying to focus on bettering yourself. That's where you went wrong. Amber came out focusing on herself in a scam, okay? But she more so focused on herself. That's why she bettered herself. She done got her a new place, okay? She got her furniture, you know what I'm saying? And she got her man. Girl, Puppy was pissed. Puppy was jealous. She was like, that nigga ain't no good, which he probably ain't. Let me tell you something. He put it on thick for the goddamn cameras, bitch, okay? He putting it on thick, okay? Listen, when he said, Amber is the air that I breathe. Amber is like the air. She's my air. And without it, I can't breathe. I said, bitch. Now, we ain't gonna be crying and getting emotional all the goddamn time, Sammy, are we? You weren't in jail doing this shit, bitch. Were you? Now, I'm all here for men showing their emotions, but bitch, I know when a motherfucker trying to play. Okay, now see, last week, you got me caught up. This week, I ain't falling for the bullshit. And he talking about something. Did you see the blur when he was talking about her feet turning him on and all this shit? I said, what this footsie play shit? He a little freak. Okay, that's your kink. Everybody got a little kink. You like a little foot play? Oh, you like toes too? He was like, I got like 3 polishes picked out for your toes and everything. I said, okay. They talking about something. I love you this. I said, what love got to do with it? How y'all? Here go Amber. I never stopped loving you. Mind you, her voice deeper than his. Okay. Let me stop because I like Amber. I like her little progress. Don't let that nigga take you down. Now, you done got away from one toxic bitch. Don't roll back to another toxic bitch, okay? Because they say he had a toxic history. Y'all had a toxic history, okay? And it seemed like you going backwards instead of forward, okay? We don't do the past shit. We move fucking forward, bitch. That's what we supposed to do, girl. Where the school? Oh, you don't get dickmatized by that. First, you was pussymatized by goddamn Puppy for a little bit, and you said, fuck that shit. I want some dick now, okay? She said the plastic ain't helping no more, all right? I can't take that shit. I want some real flesh. I was like, I don't understand it, but go ahead. But choose wisely. That's all I ask. Anyway, moving on from that. Destiny and goddamn Shine, okay? This video gonna be long because it was a 2-hour episode, so I hope you done got your snacks and shit by now, okay? We 24 minutes in, you should realize, and we ain't got to all the couples. There we go. And you know how I could be. Anyway, Destiny and goddamn Shine, okay? Listen. I have never... When I tell you some people got the fucking nerves, okay? Destiny is the definition of the fucking nerves. Destiny is the definition of bitch you playing. Destiny is just the definition of I'm gonna use you until I can't use you no more, and even when I think I can't use you no more, I'm still gonna use you, even though I done moved the fuck on, bitch. Okay, listen, Destiny, Mama was standing at the courthouse. We thinking that, or at least I was thinking this was the court date that got moved over because of COVID. No, this ain't it. She done got married to some dude named Jason that she was talking to in conjunction with goddamn Sean. Okay? But she put him on ice when she got with Sean for a minute. And then they been talking a little bit more for a month or so after she broke up with Sean, and they wound up getting goddamn married, right? That's the thing, okay? You know, she already said she gonna make Sean feel it and all this stuff, thinking that he won by doing all this and woo woo woo, but I'm gonna make his life a living hell. And she feeling like, you know, I still got the upper hand because I cannot show up to prison. To the court date, and you know, he could be out of $50,000 if I really wanted to. You know what I'm saying? So at this point in time, Destiny had a whole ass husband, right? A whole ass husband. Sean gets a goddamn call from the correctional facility in Glen City or wherever it was, right? Destiny. Destiny went to court. They told her that she needed to serve out the rest of her sentence, which is like 16 months, for the cutting off the ankle bracelet charge. You know what I'm saying? All right, so they not letting her out. She said, so basically telling him this. First of all, when I seen the damn thing, Sean should never fucking answered the fucking phone. Okay, that was one stupid, but curiosity killed the cat. You know, so he answered the phone. She telling him all of this stuff, and then said, "So basically, at the end of the day, what I really need to call you for is because I need some money. I need you to send me some money. I ain't got nothing up in here." And I looked at Sean like, hang up the goddamn phone right then and there. That's where you hang it up, okay? He said, no, I don't think I can do that. Come on, Sean. Now you know you did this to me. You did this to me. You gonna do some shit like this, like you fucked up and all this stuff. I said, hold up, Destiny. Destiny does not realize that you broke up with him. She still think that she got control over this man. After that $5,000 came back to him because you showed up to court, after that came back to him, ties are cut. It's over. It's done with. You have nothing else over his head. Sean, if you need to, change your number or just block that prison phone call, okay? Block it, delete it. What the fuck? All right, and I don't get it. I said, how are you calling this man that you played and called a fucking trick for some goddamn money, and you got a whole ass husband? Ask your husband for some money. Ask that bitch for some money, okay? That's what I was like. Sean, you better than me, because I would have cussed that bitch out right after. Like, bitch, I really wanted him to just balls up. I really I wanted his nuts to drop, okay? And I wanted some bass to get up in his voice, and I wanted him to say, bitch, what? Bitch, what? How fucking dare you call me and ask me for some motherfucking money, bitch? After all the shit that you did to me, bitch. After all the motherfucking money I spent on you already, bitch. And then you over here doing this shit, bitch. I said, Sean. But Sean did it Sean way, and he hung up mid while she was talking to him. I said, all right, Sean, I'll give you that. But here goes Sean being dumb. You can't even get that motherfucker a prop without this motherfucker taking it back. He gets another call from another prison. Sean is in a whole ass relationship with another woman named Sarah that he was also talking to while he was talking to Destiny. I said, what the fuck? So maybe it was some validity to what Destiny was saying, bitch. He was talking to other people and you thought it was the baby mama. No, it was Sarah, another fucking inmate, bitch. I said, what in the fuck shit is going on? Okay, you're getting out in 1 month, baby. I can't wait to see you. What you want to do when you first get out? She's like, sex. Said, boy, Sean, I ain't got no, I ain't got no more for you, okay? Whatever fucking happens, okay? That's just what it is, all right? Michael and goddamn Sarah, let me tell you something. Another bitch that got the nerves, all right? Sarah sitting down there with Malcolm, okay? Sarah sitting down there with Malcolm. You know, they continue on this conversation. And remember when it left off last week, Malcolm had asked Sarah, Are you sleeping with Michael? Um, why would you ask that? Because I really would like to know. I think that's important to know. I mean, I don't think that's your right. Like, I don't feel like you should be asking me that type of question or whatever. Like, why would you ask me that? I'm sitting here like, bitch, you just gave him the answer without giving him the answer. Okay? Cause bitch, how you gonna come like, no, I wanna know is you fucking a nigga. That's what I wanna know. I don't think he was wrong for asking that bitch after you left him for that. Okay, well he kinda broke up with you, but you brought the nigga into the house, so of course he gonna think that. And I would have asked the same thing too, bitch. Okay? But at this point, she was like, but moving on from that, he said, then why you bring me here? Okay, what's really good? Well, at this point, I was just trying to see if you was ready to look, to do some other shit with me, like, kick it, be friends, do some other things, be down to hang or whatever. And I was like, be down to hang, kick it. What does that entail? Because kicking it when you a kid, a teenager, that's totally different from when you an adult, when you just went through a breakup. And I said, I know you are not about to ask him what I think you're about to ask him. Baby, she said, basically, to hook up. Like, I don't want a relationship or nothing like that, nothing heavy, but, just cool it and whatever happens, we get down, shit like that. I said, not a friends with benefit type of situation after you played me for your baby daddy. No, no. After I almost boxed that little nigga. No. Malcolm said, yeah. And on that note, I'm going to remove myself. That's not going to work for me. I'm going to remove myself from this situation. She was like, from the entire situation. He said the entire situation. And she sat there looking dumbfounded, like she really thought, I can't believe this nigga turned me down. I said, what the fuck? Girl, the gall, okay? The gall, bitch. And then went back home and we go see Michael. Michael over there with girl, what he with? He with that girl Sasha, bitch. Black and Mal. Okay, Black and Mal and Blunts. And Colt 45. Bitch, let me tell you something. Y'all ain't got no OD. That's what it look like. Every time I see it, that's all I say. Y'all ain't got no OD. In Chicago, I don't have to get this. Okay, I should be doing this. I be making a video like, listen, girl, I don't care if the episode went all that. This review is shit, girl. It's making me laugh. I'm making myself laugh. Fuck y'all, okay? Fuck that, okay? But no, they up there kissing this shit. She was like, so what you on? And he was like, nah, ma, like, I'm finna go back and chill at the hotel or whatever, because I'm trying to be good. You try to make it hard for a nigga. I said, what? He grabbing on her ass and everything. And every time they kiss, my stomach turned a little bit. I was like, oh no, this look like their breath stink. Like, when you kiss somebody, you can taste their breath. You can taste it. Especially if you're doing tongue and they breathing in your mouth. You're like, if you know how to kiss, you understand. You know what I'm saying? Baby, that's why, you got to pop a Toid, okay? You got to pop a Tick. You got to pop some gum. One of them three, okay? Like Listerine, sticky think, whatever. Like, don't kiss me in my mouth, especially after you just have. If your lips black, I know your breath stink. If your lips black from smoking, I know your breath stinks, okay? So stop it. You know what I'm saying? Even if you brush your teeth, there's a little taste. And I don't want to see that. And they sitting out there, and I was like, you really like, I mean, not saying that she a bad, it's just that this look like some hood ratchet shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they look like a real hood couple that be out here outside my street. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, you are so wrong, Michael. But he claimed he didn't fuck that girl. He came back to New York and then gonna ask Sarah to get remarried with a whole ass ring. Sarah was like, I don't know what this means, but he hasn't earned the right for me to say yes or whatever. I said, bitch, you was jumping for joy inside. You was trying to front. But at the end of the day, the update is he left New York and he went back to Maria because on his way driving in that car, Maria called him and said, and he answered the phone, hey, Ma. She was like, Where you at? I said, oops. So he did go back to Maria because remember when I told you the news, it was that he got arrested, you know. So, and he was down in Florida. I said, Michael ain't nothing but full of shit. Okay. Who else full of shit? Let me tell you something. Never would I thought I'd be on Andrea's side. Damn, 2 hours episode. This shit long. Never did I think that I would be on Andrea's side. Andrea and goddamn Lamar, bitch. It's Andrea's birthday. She got all her peoples there. And I was surprised that she let Shantae come there. And did you notice, like, Shantae hugged her when they was, she was the first one to hug her and all that shit. I was like, oh, so y'all really getting along now. When, you know, they did that group hug at the end. But, baby, the friends was there. Michelle, Carrie, and Stephanie, bitch. And Carrie fucking tried it. Carrie turned into Karen real quick, and Andrea had to get that bitch together. And Andrea, it took how many seasons? It took 2.5 goddamn seasons and umpteenth episodes for Andrea to realize that that bitch was black and African. Okay, she said, I'm a black woman and I am an African woman, and you will respect that shit, bitch. What you won't do is come into my shit and fucking disrespect. And I said, oh shit, Andrea. And I see this the Andrea that I liked. I said, oh, get the bitch together, okay? Because they was having a good time and everything, and they was, you could tell they had the little dinner, birthday dinner on like this rooftop or whatever. Because she said them bitches wasn't coming to her house, because she was like Carrie and Stephanie, they judgmental as fuck. And I said, wait a minute. First of all, I'm not gonna be friends with somebody that's gonna be judging me on everything that I do. Okay, that's not a real friend. If they're judging you, you know what I'm saying, and making you feel small. No, that's not a real friend. Bitch, I don't even remember how to Michelle had came over there to Andrea and said some shit like, let me tell you something, girl. So they was up there talking, you know, it was some chatter going on after you left, talking about some, you didn't have your garments on, you know what I'm saying? And you was out here being a LA girl and turning into a little diva or whatever. And it was like, who was saying this? It was like carrying them or whatever. Okay, so she go over there. She was like, if they want to say something, let them say something, okay? So Carrie and Stephanie comes over there to her and Michelle, right? Carrie standing there, and she was like, I don't know how to say this. It was like, you know, how do I put this? Like, you didn't have your garment on. Oh, so you didn't, I didn't have my garment on because I like I like to show my body. Okay. You feel like I'm not being a Mormon enough? That's what you feel like? Because she did tell her, I don't feel like you're being like a real Mormon or something like that, according to the Mormon shit. And she was like, how many of y'all actually took food to the homeless and took food to people, go door to door and taking food to people, doing God's work like that? And then Michelle raised her hand. She was like, how many of y'all motherfuckers did that in the last couple of months? No, because COVID. And she was like, even during COVID, I did shit like that. Okay? I served my God. I did this. I said, damn, Andrea, go ahead. Bitch got voice, all that shit. The black came out. I said, oh my God, it's in there. It's coming out. It's coming out. Bitch, I didn't know she had it in her. Okay, she got that girl together. She was like, you know, you up here trying to compare yourself being up there in Utah, and I'm out here and I'm seeing the shit that goes on. I gotta protect my kids, all the stuff that's going on, the homelessness, the gang violence, and the poverty, and this and this and this and that. And then what Andrea was really trying to get at was, bitch, you can't compare me to you, because first of all, it's a different thing that we gotta go through because we're fucking black. And the fact that she acknowledged that shit, I said, oh shit. She was like, you ain't ever feared for your life going nowhere, okay? You fear for your life going to your mailbox. Bitch, Carrie said, yes, I fear my life going to my mailbox. And Andrea got fucking livid. I said, oh, wrong words, Carrie. Carrie was like, yes, I fucking fear for my life in Utah going to my mailbox. And she was like, you didn't let me finish, because Andrea lit in that ass and said, you disrespectful as fuck for some shit like that. You can't prepare what the fuck we go to. You talking about something, you fucking scared to go to your goddamn mailbox. And I said, oh shit. And she was like, you didn't let me finish. I said that I'm scared to go to my mailbox because I'm fat and it's a fucking mile away. You know, I'm scared to go to my mailbox because I can get hit by a car. I said, oh, Karen, stop playing. She's no longer Carrie. She's Karen, okay? I said, you switched that up real quick, bitch, okay? And at this point, Andrea was done with the hoe. I was like, I know that's fucking right, bitch, all right? She told that bitch, I'm never talking to that hoe again, okay? You know, Michelle had to go up in there, and Michelle had to break it down and say, bitch, you live in two different reality, bitch. You naive as fuck. She black, you white, bitch. You ain't got to go through the same thing, okay? She was like, take your ass in there and just say you sorry, okay? So she go up in there... I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disrespect you. Like, I didn't think that I was disrespectful. I didn't. You know, you're my friend. She said, that's why I would let you judgmental bitches up in my goddamn house. When Andrea said that shit, I felt the fuck out. I said, yes, bitch. Girl, she was like, can I hug you? She was like, you can hug me, but I ain't finna hug your ass back. She got her ass together, and then at the end of the goddamn dinner, she basically said they going on a family mission to Ghana, the whole family. I was like, okay, that's cute. Quaylin and goddamn Chevelle. Oh my God, that was the last couple, baby. The last goddamn couple. Chevelle out here dressed like a Spanish luchador, Mexican luchador, okay, a Mexican goddamn wrestler. I did not know that the pants was bell bottomed out like that, okay, like what the fuck was that, okay? What in the 70s, 60s shit is going on? I was confused by the whole get up, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, them two get into it outside in the street. Now, on the one hand, I get where Quaylin is coming from. Bitch, you with me? Why are you still receiving text messages from niggas that you was talking to when we was on the break? Okay? You should have been dead that shit. That's where he was coming from. But he was also being a fucking double standard ass nigga. Because, bitch, you got caught doing the same goddamn thing, bitch. But you actually fucked the girls, okay? She just was talking to somebody, apparently, allegedly, you know? And then, you know, they get into it. He was like, he took her phone, he get in the car, and he threw the phone down on the floor or whatever. And she was like, you want your phone? But now, see, Quayle, you would have got your ass whooped right then and there, okay? I would have went to jail, and you would have went right back to jail too, okay? Because that's what you don't do. When Chevelle was like, bitch, I brought all the motherfucking clothes that you goddamn wear. I said, that's why you fucked up at, Chevelle. You brought his love. That's what it was, okay? Girl, after they threw that phone, the cops then saw it. The producers had to come up to the car to get Chevelle out the car to talk to the cops so those charges can be filed because they saw the phone get, you know, thrown on the floor trying to see if he was trying to come after her or whatever. It was a goddamn mess, bitch. I said, y'all black. Y'all can't be doing this outside at night. You know, and I would have been the neighbors that was up there on the hill watching the whole thing go down like this. Fuck that nigga, girl. Fuck, you don't need him. You don't need him, girl. I wouldn't take that. You gonna take that? Nigga. You gonna take your ass right back to jail. Girl, because that's what we do out here. I'm surprised we ain't get our ass whooped, but that's what we do. We be up in everybody's business. But anyway, so that happened, right? So then Quaylin walking down the street, Chevelle walking up behind him, and this what you do and all this stuff and all this shit, and I fucking loved you, and you was fucking playing me. No, bitch, you was playing me, bitch. You was using me, bitch. I fucking made you. When he said that shit, I had to pause, and I said, what? You did what? I said, hold up, you was in jail for 12 years. That means you was 17 years old. You're 29 right now. And Chevelle and you were talking for like 2-3 years. And in those years, she was giving you money and she did what? She was giving you housing when you came out. So how the fuck did you make her? I'm still confused on that, and I wish somebody would explain that shit to me, okay? Now, little Chevelle, if he would have hauled off on your ass, like, I don't feel like you should have been following that nigga down the street because you don't know what these niggas would have did, okay? You know, some niggas don't care that they being filmed. They'll haul off and hit your ass. But he didn't do that because he didn't want to go back to jail. And I'm sitting here like, damn, Chevelle, maybe you should have really listened to D-Ark, even though I know he was doing the fucking most in the last few episodes that he was in, but he said that shit was gonna happen, and look what fucking happened. Then he want to bring up Lil Maila and their relationship. I said, don't bring the child up in this shit, okay? You fucked up. And did you hear what he said? He was like, now I gotta go. I ain't got no place to go, but I gotta find somewhere to go. I ain't got no place to go no more. I ain't got no house. What? Listen, here goes Chevelle. If you ladies, if you out there, you dating somebody up in prison, leave his ass. I said, girl, ain't nobody tell you to do all that. You the one that put all your energy up into this man that was playing you or whatever you thought that was happening. Truth be told, I don't think Quaylon was really playing her. I kind of do think that, you know, he did have feelings for her, but he wasn't ready for no goddamn commitment. That wasn't no commitment. And I do feel like partly he was using her for room and board. Yeah. But then again, he got his place out there and his family out there in Houston that was wanting him down there. So no, I don't really think that he was really playing her, because he could have went down there and stayed when he got out of jail. So that, because that's where he ended up going, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, they speaking again. Girl, you know, that's how we do. Fuck that nigga. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. No, fuck you, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. I don't never want to hear from your ass again. Delete my number. Delete this. Delete that. Don't you ever fucking contact me again. 2 weeks later, baby, I'm sorry. I really want you to come back. I miss you. And we back together fucking. That's how that shit, that is a hood love story right there, bitch. That is a hood love story right there. I just told y'all, okay? But anyway, that's Love After Lockup. This was a good episode to me, okay? I made the video good enough for me, okay? Hopefully y'all liked it too, okay? And I will see y'all later, bitch. Peace.